Portal registration. We talked at the outset about how some of these actions, they may have a lower unit value, but they apply to absolutely everybody in the health plan. Portal registration is the perfect one for this. And we know that we are bridge building to a digital relationship with members, and portal reg, and you can almost synonymously say app downloads, depending on what your digital strategy is. That's where we're either making or missing on this. We know that members have higher satisfaction scores when they are logged in and registered to a portal than when they are not. This is kind of, you're in the conversation or you're not in the conversation. We also know that everything else we talk about today is in some way derivative of you've got this relationship and you do exist in that health plan's portal. You can participate in all of the tools that are available for you there. But again, it's not just about kind of the storyline. So this is the same structure you're going to see for all of the 7 that we're going to go through. We're going to talk about kind of the headlines and the story with that particular action. Then we're going to look at what are the specific ROI measures that you could take back to your team and say, look, we can influence, in this case, maybe getting needed care or scheduling appointments or improved customer service. And then we're going to look at some of the tactics that we can use. So if I'm just doing a quick glance at the star ratings that affect or can be affected by portal registration, I know that people are getting more of the care that they need if they're involved in that portal or that app download, because that's where the really elegant tools to schedule care and schedule care quickly, that's where they reside. Similarly, in terms of our customer service, we know that that's going to be more connected the closer you can get to those tools. So just right off the bat, we know that there are star measures specifically related to portal reg that we can tackle and take on. Okay, so then let's go back to that kind of like human rubber hits the road side of it. When we think about drafting communications and supporting our clients to do so, and we're trying to drive engagement in portal registration, we can't emphasize brevity and simplicity and achievability anymore. I'm also going to show this kind of rubric at the bottom with a bunch of different tactics, similar to what we saw on the other slide. And you know, every audience is going to be different. Every plan is going to be different. Regions are going to be different in products. So it's just kind of a high level. What are some of the tactics that we typically see as being effective here? But leaning on things like urgency, like there's free value here, authority, and pulling in a stat like we looked at on the last page of you're more likely to have better outcomes, a greater sense of satisfaction if you join this, hey, click here, or go to this website or scan this QR code. Those are all the tactics that we might be looking at pulling into a letter.